Hey, what is up everybody? My name is Rahul and in this video we'll be looking at a Tryhackme room called templates. Now the challenge description says that Pug is my favorite templating engine. I made this super slick application so that you can play around with Pug and see how it works. Now normally in these challenges you'll not be given what templating engine there is, but here for the sake of simplicity or for whatnot reasons we've been provided the templating engine. But we'll take it as a black box approach and we'll see how to find out what a templating engine it is. So first of all, I'll be beginning with a Rust scan. So Rust scan is quite fast, and as you can see, it has straight away given us the ports that are open. Now that we have the ports open, we can use them to enumerate further. Now I've used SV, so this will just give me the service version and not run any scripts around it. So we know that port 5000 is open. So let's just go ahead and see what there is. As you can see, we have a beautiful page that says Pug to HTML converter, and we have got our scan results back. You can see there's Node.js running. There is Express middleware, as Nmap says. Now what we can try to do is let's just say that we do not know that what templating engine it is. We know that it's Pug because of the title and the description that we saw, but let's just try to throw in an error. So one of the ways is just type in anything, just type something that provides an error. Now there are a bunch of payloads that you can try it, and let's just type in SSTI. You'll be given a book.hacktricks link. If you search it on Google, I do not know about Bing generally won't give you this, but there are a bunch of payloads that you can try, and hopefully you'll get error when trying to implement either of these. And this is how you'll come to know what templating engine there is. Now as we know, this payload works for Flask, and this has given us an error, and the error somewhere discloses that there is Pug in use. So Pug node.js, and you'll see that Pug is a high performance templating engine. So Pug is also vulnerable to server side template injection. So our next motive is going to be to find the payload that works in Pug. Now, before you leave, I'll tell you that these payloads will not work as it is. There is a workaround that you'll have to do, and that is one of the reasons why I think the author has given this room a medium difficulty. So I'll try to solve this out. So let's just try this payload and see if this works. And let's just enter P first. P just means there's a paragraph tag, and it might just beautify things for you. And as you can see, we get 49 and not 7 asterisk 7. So we know that this payload is going to work. So what is stopping us from trying this out? So this will help us execute code, and let's just see if the code executes. Let's just remove curl, and let's just type in who am I. You'll see that it doesn't give you anything back which it should have, and as you can see, the paragraph tags are empty. Now why did this happen? This could be because there could be whitelisting or blacklisting of the commands. This could be in a container. So we do not know as of now what the reason could be. So let's just try a bunch of other commands. For example, id. This is a simple and a basic command, and this should typically work. But as you can see, again, it did not work. So let's just see if a reverse shell works, because in a reverse shell, uh, there is nothing that is being reflected outside. So I'm going to use payload all the things GitHub repo to find a payload that gives me a reverse shell. So let's just use this. And let me just type in my IP address, which is 10.17.3.241. We should typically not be using 4242 because the author might have again done something that lets you prevent 4242 from being uh, reached out to. These are some of the things that typically is done hardening. So as you can see, no nothing we get as an error, but still we do not get any payload back, sorry, any connection back. So what we can try to do, let's just do something else. Bash bin bash taxi, and maybe these commas are affecting somewhere. Let's just use double quotes. Let's just get rid of these, and hopefully we should get something. As you can see, no error. And let's just see if we get something back. And as you can see, this worked. Just let me tell you, as you can see, there's a flag.txt file. There is another method that you can try, and that is originally how I got my reverse shell in the first place. But this method also seemed to have worked. So you can try bin bash taxi along with this. But supposedly this did work. So how would you go about? So one of the methods that you can try to do is curl http, and let's just say 10.17.3.241 and 5000, and for this I'll have to open a port on 8, so let's just say 8000. So, and let's just do python 3 tag m http.server. So I've set up my own server, and now what I can do here is name is equal to, you might be knowing, or you might know that if you put any command within these backticks, it gets being executed in on the back end, and this might give you your result back or your query back. So let's just say convert to HTML. We didn't get any. Oh, sorry, I should have done it 3. And as you can see, name equals to user. This got executed on the back end. So this is originally how I got my reverse shell in the first place. As you can see this. So what I basically did was I just typed my bin bash TCP reverse shell within the backticks here, and this gave me my reverse shell. But there is you can try the original method, which is bin bash taxi, and within single quotes you can type these and you'll get your reverse shell. So thank you guys, this is it for the video.